a true story. One of our writers, Karen, is 24 years old. To give you an idea of how young that is, when I graduated college, the president was Bill Clinton. When Karen graduated college, the president was Donald Trump. As a result, she has a much different frame of reference than a lot of us, so we thought we'd find out exactly what Karen knows about the past in a segment called What Does Karen Know? Welcome back, Karen.
Thank you.
I so look forward to this. Here's how it works. I'm going to show you a photo of something, and you're going to try to tell us what it is. And I should add, you have not seen these.
I've never seen these
Okay,
before.
great. All right, so here we go. Are you ready for your first one?
Yeah.
Okay. Who is this?
Whoa, big strong man.
Yeah.
The white Bruce Lee.
Well, that's close. That's pretty close.
Walker, Texas?
No, different guy. Little bit younger than Chuck Norris.
Norris?
It's
Oh,
not
no.
Chuck Norris.
Okay.
This man is from Belgium.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
is that-
didn't help me.
No. He was in a Kickboxer, Sudden Death. His name is Jean-Claude Van Damme. Does that mean anything to you?
Yes.
Okay, great.
I see that name on Twitter a lot.
Oh, wow.
I just assumed that was that person's real name.
Well, it is his real name.
Wait, no, but I'm sure it's not him that, you know what I mean? Is he online right now?
I don't know. I mean,
Oh.
he could have he's a black belt. I assume he could figure out how Twitter works.
Wait, is he still alive?
He is still alive, yeah.
I just assumed.
I mean, I think he'll drop dead when he watches this.
Oh, no.
He was,
Okay.
he's a strong guy from Brussels.
Oh,
What do you think his nickname was?
Jean-Claude.
Yep. Hey, what are these?
Okay, wait, I know what this is. It's a bracelet.
Yep.
And they're straight, and then you slap it on,
Yeah.
and it spins.
Yeah, they're called, they're called, put it all together. You said both words that they're called.
Slap bracelet.
There you go. You nailed it. And did you ever have one, or?
Yes, I think I got them when I went to the doctor, and if I got a shot
Okay.
and I did a good job,
Gotcha.
they would give me one.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And if you did a bad job, just the slap.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, a pencil sharpener.
Have you ever, be honest.
Thank you.
Did you ever have to use one?
Yes, I did.
Okay, gotcha.
But I didn't like it because so we had them at the same time as we had electric ones.
Yeah.
So I would
That's
only
very
use-
unfair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would only have to use the ones that were on the wall. On the wall.
Yeah.
If the line for the electric one was too long.
Gotcha.
So then I would go and do this, but then the shavings would always fall in my hands, and that
They
was
would, yeah. So there was a line for the pencil sharpener.
Yeah.
Was this? Were people just writing so much at your school they were constantly dulling their pencils?
I think it's more like if you got bored, you were like, I guess I have to do this.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, if you were bored and you wanted to kill time, this is where it was at. That took like a full 45 minutes to sharpen a pencil.
Wow.
All right, here we go.
Okay. Chicken wings.
Yeah, no, those are chicken wings, but believe it or not, I was asking you about the man. This was the best photo we could get of chicken wings.
I have no idea.
I think, is it Frank Purdue? Is that? Yeah, it was Frank Purdue, and he had a Purdue chicken. Have you ever heard of Purdue chickens?
No.
Yeah, they're a very popular chicken to this day.
Oh.
And believe it or not, he was in the commercials. He would actually, they thought, somebody looked at that and go, yeah, we should get him on TV.
Yeah.
And
No, he's adorable.
he's adorable, and he would tell you, he just would let you know he stood by his chicken, and America's said, okay.
Wow.
It was a pretty cool time.
Did you have the chicken?
Yeah, we ate Purdue chicken a lot.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, my parents would never buy chicken unless they saw the man who owned the company.
Very smart.
That was a rule in the house. I think before him, though, nobody knew. Like, you just bought chicken, and then he was on TV, and then you were like,
Right.
That
yeah,
guy.
Before you had to kill your own chickens.
yeah,
I don't
right,
know
absolutely.
anymore.
Well, there were two ways. There was the electric way to kill the chickens,
Right.
or you put them in the wall.
That line is so long.
So
Yeah.
the electric line you get through, but for the
Right.
handheld.
Okay. Well, Ariel.
Yep. You've done it again
Yeah.
with for any of those.
So this was an ad.
It was
for,
not.
Okay. This was a way for children to learn words.
No. This
book
was
is another thing.
these were collectible cards
Oh,
called Garbage Pail Kids.
okay.
Do you know what Cabbage Patch dolls are?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so this was they were very cute and lovely.
Yes, I had
And
one.
then you did?
Yes.
What was it like handed down from a previous generation? Was it like your grandmother's Cabbage Patch doll?
I almost feel like my mom found one and gave it to me.
That's great.
Yeah.
Oh, well, then that's very close to what these are, which was from the garbage.
Right. Cool.
Much like your mother's gift to you. But
Yes.
no. So they were, these were like a fun take on Cabbage Patch Kids. And people like me, you would buy packs of them, and they were all grotesque and disgusting.
Wait, so did you have this instead of baseball cards?
You would buy them in the same place as stores that baseball cards
Okay,
were.
cool.
Yeah. And it was a way just to let people know that, as a 9-year-old, you might be a little trouble, you know? You might have, I'm not your normal 9-year-old, I got a little edge, you know?
No. Totally.
I'm not your Cabbage Patch dude, I got some trouble.
Yeah.
All right,
Guy.
so that's, because I don't know if you've noticed what the balloon is here.
It's not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Is that how she's flying?
Yeah.
Was that a thing? Like they were all gross?
Yeah, they were all gross.
Okay, yeah.
And, are you interested? Because I have a collection that I'm trying to move.
I politely
You're
declined.
gonna be the coolest person in the writers' room when you show up. All right. All right. That was mine. Do you got some for me?
Yes, I have a couple for you.
Okay.
And to confirm, you've never seen
Never seen these.
Okay, I'm really excited about this one.
You're excited.
Okay.
You helped pick these, yes?
I did. I
okay,
picked
good.
both of them.
Okay, great.
They're really special to me.
Okay, great.
Okay.
I think is that an aardvark?
Yes.
Okay, is it Arthur the aardvark?
Yes.
Okay, I don't know anything about it other than that.
Wow. Okay. We could be here for hours.
Okay, great. Let's
So,
not be.
This is Arthur's little sister, DW.
Okay.
Her full name is Dora Winifred.
Okay, gotcha. And what was the appeal of Arthur?
Oh my gosh, it was just like real life. They had characters who, were three-dimensional and funny and smart, and one of them had divorced parents.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, one of them like got very sick. One of them had like the little puppet that talks, but not you.
Okay, that's great. All those things are so sad, and you're so happy about them.
No, it's a very happy show.
Okay, great.
They go to
Was
the
it on
library.
Nickelodeon?
No, it was on PBS Kids.
Oh, PBS Kids.
Yeah.
All right, so that's a high bar. There you go.
Okay, here's the next one.
Okay. Oh my
know-
God.
You might have to know like what this is from. This isn't the full context.
Okay.
Sense.
That's Timothy Chalamet if he was raised by lizards.
Yeah, honestly, sure.
I have no idea what this is.
So it's part of a book series. Is that helpful?
No.
Okay. It's called Animorphs.
Okay.
And yeah, and every single Animorph cover, there were lots and lots of them, was a person turning into an animal.
Okay.
And so it was like a fantasy series,
Okay, gotcha.
obviously. Yeah,
Yeah.
about people who could become animals and then come back to being humans and stuff.
Gotcha.
Right.
But now, as a child, you didn't look at this and you weren't like impressed with that,
No,
right?
I was actually too scared to read them.
Okay, gotcha.
So I've actually never read one before.
So wait, you only from the cover that was too much for you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got scared really. I just watched Arthur all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was Arthur like as scary as you could handle?
Honestly, yes.
Thank you so much for this education. I really appreciate it. This has been What Does Karen Know?